Hello and welcome back. So it's time to go talk to Sloan and hopefully...
Really? That guy's the charlatan? Thought it would be someone more, I don't know, mysterious.
Are you kidding? He's got that whole...
Take it this beauty is yours?
The Tempest? Yeah, she's mine.
Hell of a ship. We don't get many like her. Colt Dalton, Kadara Docks manager. Sloan said to make sure no one harasses you.
Awfully nice of her.
Uncharacteristically so. You must be important.
How safe is it here?
Safety's a commodity on Kadara. It depends on how much you're willing to spend. The port's gun-free, but murder comes in all shapes and sizes. Still, better than living outside the mountain. It's no man's land out there.
Does Kadara get a lot of traffic?
Since we moved in? Oh yeah. Kadara is one of the few planets in Helios with a functioning economy. Got Angara and exiles from all over Helios moving their cargo through this port.
Thanks for your time.
Back to work.
Hey Vetra.
Ryder.
Get back to work.
Apparently half the people I knew who left in the uprising ended up here. Good for them, good for me, and good for the Nexus. You didn't hear me say that.
Lips sealed.
Thanks. I'm trying to protect you too. If leadership finds out you know about me trading here, you have enough to deal with. I don't want to give them reasons to meddle.
Appreciate it.
I've got a couple calls to make, so I'll let you go.
Thanks Vetra. These doors still take forever to fucking open. Okay. We kind of sealed the deal there, didn't we? By not letting him kill Sloan. I mean, yeah. I kind of just reacted on the god a little bit there. I mean, he's okay. That's good.
Pathfinder, come to collect on the debt I owe you.
I've proven myself an ally. It's time you start treating me like one.
You're a real pain in the arse, you know that?
I've heard that before.
But you did save my life. I know the Nexus needs outposts. Kadara's in better shape than most planets.
Tan might not admit it, but settling an outpost here is a good move. The first step to reconciliation.
That isn't what this is. I'm not working with Tan, I'm working with you. The Nexus exiled us to die. I've neither forgiven nor forgotten that.
Both parties have a right to be angry, but this outpost is our chance for a better future. Together.
Your diplomatic bullshit won't work on me. I get a cut of whatever your settlers produce. Think of it as a protection fee. Plenty of collectives still running around. Wouldn't want them to get ideas.
That almost sounds like extortion.
Do we have a deal?
Are you going to be nice to me now?
Don't push your luck, Ryder.
Is there another scene now?
Yeah?
I'll let you get back to it.
Good.
Okay. Now we get to create the outpost. Though I'm not happy with the tax we have to pay Sloan, though. I'd much rather hire her as the real police force here. Open the door. There we go. These doors! Okay, journey. Oh god, okay, fine. What do we got here? This level pull up. There we go. Points gone. Journal. Allies and relationships. Evaluate Kadara for outpost. Okay. Off we go. Time to settle Kadara. Maybe I can land directly there now. That would be nice. Alright, let's go. Yeah.
Pathfinder, Kadara is now a viable option for an outpost.
The Badlands still aren't exactly safe, but with Sloane's protection, we should be okay.
Alright. I'm still not completely warmed up to Sloane, but as cool as hanging out with Reyes was, she turned into the better alternative. She really did. She really turned into the better alternative. Also, I gotta have this mission just so it's out of the way.
Taking in the view?
It's spectacular. These sulfur pools are dumping grounds for bodies. People hide all sorts of evidence out here.
Give them credit for putting the land to good use.
My name's Cineris. One day there'll be a reckoning for all these murders. I'm trying to collect the evidence and account for the victims.
That's just bleeding heart crusader crap. I'd rather collect whatever's on the bodies and make some cash.
This is Drexel, a leech. I'd prefer to shoot him, but that would kind of go against the whole grain of my work. These cesspools are scattered everywhere. If you find any bodies in your travels, let me know. Future justice will thank you.
Or let me know, and I'll thank you right now.
Huh. This is pretty cool. I want a justice system.
This body was dumped here, as Cineris claimed. I have recorded the location and relevant DNA information for any future investigation.
Okay, thanks. Look at me just bathing in the sulfur pools. Probably still shouldn't drink it, but hey. Especially not with the natural uranium output. Jeez. Okay. There's two more here. Should pick them up immediately, just so they're picked up. Fuck it. That was because the pool right over there. Running as fast as I can. Where?
Another murder victim. I have logged the relevant information.
Another, what do they call Turian? I wonder if all the murder victims are Turians. I mean, they are warlike, but will all the murders in Andromeda's the game just involve Turians? The first murder in Andromeda, as we call it, was also Turians. How the hell can they call that the first murder when there was an uprising where people died before that? That doesn't really make sense to me. Where? Underwater, I'm guessing.
Think that's it?
Solarian.
Another murder victim. I have logged the relevant information.
Okay. Now let's see. Oh, there's one right over by the... Of course there is. The water's really dangerous on Gadara. This mission was probably harder before everything got fixed. Bye. Bye.
The camp ahead is not registered in Outcast or Collective Records, Pathfinder.
We've got targets!
We're even going the right direction. Yeah, it's right over there.
I think that's it.
Oh, he's talking about the enemies. What is that monolith? That's not a remnant monolith, is it?
This area is viable for an initiative outpost,
Yeah.
Pathfinder.
I suppose it would be. Krogan.
Another murder victim. I have logged the relevant information.
Okay. Let's see. Let's settle Kadara. Can't scan this plant. Just taking a bath in the blue water.
Confirmed. Calling outpost.
Amazing. This may piss off as many people as you manage to feed.
Director, I trust you're enjoying the show?
I'm enjoying the progress. The show part is something else entirely. Honestly, an outpost on Kadara, where the worst of our exiles stake their claim, you better be sure about this.
We can't turn our backs. The initiative failed them.
You weren't there, but you're here now, and it's your call. This is the last one, Pathfinder. The last golden failure we thought we'd lost. You did it. Another step forward, but of course there's more. There's always more. Time for the public address. Think you can distill something motivational out of this?
Something to sell Kadara? You'll actually run it?
I may have concerns, but my ledger has one more outpost than it did yesterday. Sell it.
We trained for years. But when we reached Andromeda, everything changed. The dream almost died on worlds like this. But we can rebuild it. Bring stability. If there was ever a world that needed our best, at their best, this is it.
For posterity, Pathfinder. Addison out.
Oh, initiative shuttle model. Huh. Yeah, I better get something amazing out of it. Oh, I get the best bedroom in the whole fucking thing. Look at this. Holy shit. You guys leave. Call PP. Yeah, whatever. You can join. And a memory trigger. Boop.
I've located a suitable site for an HNS receiver, Pathfinder. Nav point is set.
Thanks, dude.
Another eidetic trigger, Sam?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Alright. Great view, actually. It doesn't have the giant circle for no reason. Wonder how people here feel. So you created a city in the middle of Kadara.
Pathfinder.
Yeah. Hi, guys. Hello. I'm Carsten. How are you guys?
Ryder.
I didn't get to pick science or military for the rest of these. Huh.
I think we'll make it here.
He's a center. Alright. Augmentations. Nah. Nothing for the car. Whatever. Who's the mayor here?
Any luck?
I'm close. Wait. Don't come any closer.
Okay.
False alarm. Thought there might be some acid splash.
I avoid acid splashes at all costs.
Good call. It's terrible for the skin. Nessie Carter, Science Officer for Outpost at Teon. You must be the Pathfinder.
Were you also a part of Mining Company 7?
Yes. Well, no, I wasn't a miner, but I worked with Christmas and the others. They're my family.
You came to Helios to be with them?
I know it's silly, since I'll outlive them. Statistically speaking, anyway. But I just couldn't let them go on such an adventure without me.
What are you working on?
A hyperpotent phosphate fertilizer using Kadara's natural abundance of sulfuric acid.
Hyper-potent. That's good, right?
Absolutely. My work will be essential in providing nutrients for gardens across Helios. When we have gardens, Which we will, because of you.
See you around, Carter.
Yep, bye, Pathfinder.
Yay, gardens! That means roses. And flowers. Didn't they also bring out the genes for cats? Everyone should have homes, right? Or start to have homes?
It's infected. You'll need to be quarantined.
No, it's just allergies.
Oh? I wasn't aware allergies manifested in weeping sores. How fascinating.
Weeping sores doesn't sound like the ideal allergy issues. Okay, so the next one is right over there, and there's a memory trigger right over there. And we should set up the radio station as well before we end. Okay. Give me my car. That's all. Apparently, that's all the outposts we can set. She said that's all the golden failures, so I guess that means no more outposts. No more fixing the. That means we don't get to recreate. We don't get to potentially recreate the planet that was supposed to be the human golden world. And the Solarian golden world is also completely out of question. As is the Saurian one. The Taurian is, of course. Do you think there's gonna be humans from Surfers in life that are gonna be like, yeah, well, it was the human Pathfinder that found everything. So that means humans get dibs, right? Honestly, I could see them write that into stuff. Okay. Alright.
Another eidetic trigger, Sam?
One of your father's memories is now accessible.
Let's see. Boosting the signals right over there. Counting bodies right over there.
Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Remember to go to the lady and not the guy with those bodies.
Outlaw Kemp. Should we say hello?
Not right now. Let's get that corpse out of the way. Hello, sir, old madam.
That should do it. We found all we can. Let's get back to Cineris.
Okay. Now we'll boost the signal. And then we'll end the episode. Where's my nomad? Okay, there it is. The signal is always at impossibly high places, if I remember correctly. Always very scenic. Always very scenic. That radio guy. There we go, it's right over here. Oh, not the top for once. Maybe because that would this will hide it by the natural rocks. So it doesn't get picked clean immediately by scavengers.
That's the last of these news receivers. Let's go tell Davis.
Okay. So, if I guys watching this episode of Ryan Plays. Actually, no. Let's just turn in that. Other mission we have. Because then I can feel like, okay, I didn't leave any side shit hanging this time. That's good for me, that's good for my health. Let's see. There she is.
Hi again. Do you have the locations of the victims? It's the only way to make sure justice is served.
Or you could give the data to me for a quick reward. Something real.
Someone has to be held accountable for these murders.
Thank you. A civilization is nothing without justice.
Alright. Well, thank you guys for watching this episode of Iron Play. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you'll join me next time for more shenanigans. Probably on a different planet. Until then, bye!